What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Beyond Canary Zone for the daily news update, and it's a tough one because Locatelli is, as things are standing now, excuse me, he's gonna miss probably the Inter game, and that's I don't need to tell you that's a massive blow. So that's the main topic of the show. Let's get straight into it. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's go. Okay, as I said, as you can see on the title of the show and the thumbnail, Locatelli is injured. I will read out what basically the injury is. It's a slightly, I don't know if that's relevant, but it's a displaced rib fracture for Locatelli. I'm not sure what they mean with displaced in terms of what it really means in my own language. Probably not what I think it is. I just know that it's not a fun injury to have. I had a bruised rib, which is probably not the same. But however, I couldn't play because the moment you start running at the beginning, it's fine, but 5-10 minutes in the game, you can't breathe. Like you're just done. Like it feels like somebody's punching you over and over and over again because it hurts and you struggle to actually breathe, and it's done. So I can only imagine how it would be to play at a pace that's, I don't know, 10 times as high as a pace I would be playing at. So as it has been described now, it's not looking good. It's absolutely not looking good that he's going to be there. And even if he's going to be there, in what capacity is he going to be there? Because this place, I'm not sure what they actually mean 100% with it. Is it bruised? Is it actually out of place, like the word is saying? Because that's a tough one, to come back from quickly, because that needs to heal completely. Otherwise, like the moment somebody bumps into you, first, I don't know, header you're trying to win, I don't know, and it's back, then you have an issue and just making it worse. So that's tough. It's really tough because we don't have any players. Like we have nobody left. If Fajoli was still there and Pogba somehow was fit, you would be like, okay, fine, we'll find a solution for that one game, even if it's against Inter. We don't have solutions. We don't know what Nicolucci is. We have no options. That this is big time. Like if Vlahovic gets injured, knock on wood, you play Keane, whatever, if you know what I mean. But this is massive. We cannot miss Locatelli. Whatever you think of him, me included, we cannot miss Locatelli against Inter. And the way things are looking now, he's probably gonna miss it or he's gonna make it, but he's not gonna completely fit. Like it seems very impossible. And the one thing that bothers me the most, like first international break, I'll keep saying it, it's crap. Like the football is awful, the pace of the games, like the excitement around it's terrible. I still don't understand why players who have issues go to their national teams. I will never understand that. Reece James told England, I'm not joining. I'm not fit. I'll stay at Chelsea and try to work on my fitness. Now, Southgate said, if you're not coming, you might not make the Euros, but Southgate is an idiot. So that's a different subject. However, Reece James was like, I'm not fit. I won't stay here at Chelsea, work weekend over, day in, day out, instead of traveling all over Europe to play games, or not play games, just travel for the vibes. That makes no sense. Locatelli apparently had this picked up against Cagliari and still decided to go to the national team. The moment he got there, the doctor said, yeah, you're not good. Go back. What was the point? Like, I will never understand that, because at the end of the day, I understand playing for your country, but you also need to understand the country's not paying you 3.5 million a season. That's Juve. That's the club. The country is paying you absolutely peanuts. They're paying you basically nothing. They're paying you absolutely nothing. Instead, unless you start winning trophies, the World Cup and the Euros, you're not getting paid basically. You're just playing for the benefit of it. And most of them give the money away, which is good and fair. But at the end of the day, Juve is paying you 3.5 or 7 or 4. And I don't think it's fair towards the club to actually say, you know what, I'm not healthy, but I'm still going to give it a crack. And the moment you get there, even the doctors are like, yeah, you're not doing anything. Just go back. And I'm like, again, on top of that, Cambiaso has an issue, swollen ankle. Not sure what that means. Is it gone tomorrow? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Keane had a discomfort today as well. So day one of international break, and we had some weird international breaks. Doping scandals, gambling scandals, whatever. Bonucci coming out, points deduction. Day one, and we have players injured, and we have injured players we cannot replace, and that's why I'm like, in January, you need to do something. Title push, no title push, whatever. You just need numbers. You need players. You just need players because it's lack of quality, obviously, in the team. We can improve the team 100%, but just number wise, we need actual players. Like, we need help. Allegri needs help. The team needs help. Whatever. Even if you play once a week, we need help. And as of now, day one, that's not a good thing. Looking at that Inter game, you cannot miss Locatelli. If we already lost in midfield in certain games, like if you lose that midfield to Inter, like it's probably not a good thing to actually show up at that point. If you cannot hold on to that midfield in some capacity, even if it's for 40 minutes from the 90 minutes, overall spread, you need to do something. And without Locatelli, it's going to be tough. He is up and down. He is inconsistent, in my opinion, but you're going to need Locatelli. And it's day one, and we already have this issue. And actually, this week, I was planning to actually talk about probably transfer news, because there's transfer news. I'm not going to discuss that now. I'll drop a new video tomorrow. I thought, some things would become more concrete, and there is concrete Sancho news, for example. I was not expecting to talk about this on day one. Injuries happen, but I thought that that's something for the back end of the week when they actually start playing. I don't know, and he didn't even train for Italy, and it's bingo. And it's not a good injury, to be honest. It's a frustrating injury. It's not a muscle thing. 15 days and whatever. This just needs to heal. It just needs to heal, because again, every single bump and elbow, just name it, the slightest thing on that spot, and it hurts like hell. Like you're done, like you're absolutely done. So let's see. Day one, he still has, I don't know, 14, no, not 14, like 12, 13 days to recover. I think it's going to be very tight, and even if he's going to be there, in what capacity is he actually going to be there? So it's a tough one on day one, but that's what it is now. That's what we need to deal with. So let's see how that will develop throughout the coming days and weeks. So yeah, that's it. Locatelli, as of now, if you need to believe the news, probably not going to make Inter. And if he's going to make it, he's not going to be 100%. So is that even good as well? Let me know in the comments what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will be back live today and tomorrow with the daily news updates. Ciao.